Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden is running on a platform of unifying a divided nation, but the 2020 hopeful will first have to quell party infighting and finalize his positions on some fluctuating policy stances. Progressives and moderates have sparred over the Democratic policy agenda since long before President Trump ascended to the White House in 2016, but the Biden campaign has found itself stoking the concerns of one wing of the party every time it tries to appease the other. In early July, the former vice president's campaign released the recommendations made by the Biden-Sanders Unity Task Forces, which were created to combine the platforms of Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders, IVT, the two Democratic primary front-runners. While Sanders' most progressive ambitions, including Medicare for all, tuition-free public college and the Green New Deal, were not included in the task force's list of policy recommendations, some far-left ideas did make the cut. The task forces agreed to back eliminating carbon emissions for power plants by 2035, implementing new use of force guidelines for police, banning for-profit charter schools, blocking the federal government from approving contracts to companies that pay below the $15 minimum wage, allowing banking at the post office, having the Federal Reserve guarantee all Americans a bank account, as well as a myriad of extremely progressive immigration policies. Despite the task forces and the Democratic Party platform being in favor of eliminating carbon emissions, a person familiar with the Biden campaign's thinking told Axios last month that a Biden administration would not pursue a carbon tax. "I don't think the campaign is going to push this. I think it's almost always the right policy except in a recession or coming out of a recession," the source said. Regardless of Biden's shift, Democratic National Committee officials added an amendment to the party platform in July that said, "Democrats support eliminating tax breaks and subsidies for fossil fuels, and will fight to defend and extend tax incentives for energy efficiency and clean energy." Banking at the post office and pushing the Fed are two major policy wins for those like Sanders and Senator Elizabeth Warren, D-Mass, who are looking to score progressive wins under a moderate president. In private calls with Wall Street leaders, however, the Biden campaign downplayed those proposals, according to the Washington Post. They basically said, "Listen, this is just an exercise to keep the Warren people happy, and don't read too much into it," one investment banker told the paper, referring to the Massachusetts senator. The banker, who spoke to the paper on condition of anonymity, alleged that the campaign conveyed this message on multiple occasions,